Hello everyone and welcome to the channel once again. And for this video I'm going to try out again two new Pokemons that have just got move update, which are even better right now, which is going to be the first one. That's Lanturn with Surf replacing Hydro Pump. That's a huge update. And the next one is Jumpluff, that is getting the fast move of Fairy Wind. It is even better in energy generation with respect to Bullet Seed. And I did find out that these two pairs are really good because Lanturn, being water and electric, is actually weak to grass and ground, whereas Jumpluff can easily deal with that ground and grass, and Jumpluff is actually weak to ice, electric, and rock, which is neutral also. So Lanturn can handle that. That is going to be a good core enough with bulk and coverage. That is good. But the thing is, since Lanturn have a bit of negative matchup, not that negative, but it does have a negative matchup with Steels and Jumpluff as well, which just got walled by Steels over with this move set. So that is the reason I'm playing it as a core of Lanturn and Jumpluff along with safe swap of Medicham. That is absolutely pleased with bulk, coverage, and dealing with steals as well. Although there are not many super effective core breakers over here, but definitely, as I've already mentioned, it struggles against a steel bit. So that is the reason I have come up with Medicham as a safe swap. So that is the thought process that I had while building this team up. And without further more delay, let's jump into the battle quickly and check out how this team of new Lanturn and Jumpluff worked out. So now moving into the first matchup and pick up a lead against Scyther. So this is the rank 1 battles actually, which I didn't want to share, but this team is kind of spicy as well. So that is the reason I wanted to try out this moveset, but I'll definitely try out these Pokemons later on in this season. But since it's rank 1, I cannot help it. So you will be seeing new players, which is good. That is the reason I went up against a Scyther in the first match over here, to which they safe swaps actually into their own Electrode. So Electrode is kind of difficult to handle because it is quite spammy with volt switches, which is I think neutral as well, along with the coverage from discharge and foul play. To which, since they shield up the first energy ball and I could survive 2 foul plays over here, so I bank on the energy right now and I let my Jumpluff go down, because from this kind of range I can definitely come back with my own with my Lanturn actually, and load up on energy. To which now they gave up switch once again and they comes back with their Vigoroth right now. So Vigoroth is actually does not have a really great matchup with Medicham over here, because counters are double resisted by my psychic and fighting typing. So that is the reason it is really good. To which I let the first back-to-back body slams go down, and I do easily farm down the whole Vigoroth over here, which is really good because now I can easily come back, go for back-to-back ice punches over here with the Scyther, which does super acute damage because of the flying typing on it, which is good because now I don't want them to farm me down, but that is the reason they have to throw. So I will be letting the charge move go through because my Medicham is very low and they went for the air release, which is fine because now I can come with my Lanturn over here, which is loaded right now, and this is kind of a flex that I tried to do. So I'll be letting the charge move go through once again. I thought that they might realize that they might win the game, so this is not good. So I was just playing around with my enemy, with my not enemy, it's kind of my opponent. So that is the reason I went for the Thunderbolt over here, and that gets the knockout for the Electrode and getting the win for the first battle. Moving into the next battle, I pick up a lead of Swampert over here, which is very worst lead that I can face off. So to which I'll be safe swapping into my Medicham, and it comes back with an Altaria. So Altaria is not a counter to Medicham actually, because I get this ice punches off really quickly, which does so much damage in this scenario as well because it is double super effective. So that is the reason I'll be shielding up once and I'll be going for a bit of extra energy, and then I'll be going for the ice punch. But I think I did make a mistake over here, so that is the reason I'll be undercharging it. But that is enough to get the first shield, which I'm happy with, because now I can easily get to the Ice Punch before they could get off with the next Sky attack, which is really nice. And that's how I get switch, which is really good. Because they'll be not investing their final shield, and now they comes back with their Swampert once again. But my Medicham is not that low that they can farm me down, because mud shots virtually do nothing over here, and Medicham is very bulky, to which they actually went up for the shield over here and they got greedy, to which I'll be reaching to the next Ice Punch over here, which is just going to be enough to get the knockout as well. And they go 2 shield down and they come back with their Umbreon, which is not a great thing, so that recognizes that and top lives the game over here. Moving into the next matchup, I pick up a lead with Granbull over here, and fortunately this is not a Shadow Granbull, which is even better. So that is the reason I'll be going for the first Surf after building up to a potential Thunderbolt over here, which gets shielded, and I think they will be swapping out into their own Gyarados over here, which is very much interesting because I can easily go for the Thunderbolt this time, either getting the shield or getting the knockout, which is even better because Gyarados just got knocked out from that kind of range, which is devastating for my opponent, which I am happy with. And now they comes back with their Vigoroth. So Vigoroth, I do have a really good counter, which is my Medicham. So that is the reason I'll be going for the next Ice Punch over here, doing neutral damage, and I think I'll be getting the final shield as well, which is good. And from this kind of range, I can easily let the charge move go through because it's a body slam, and I'll try to get the counter down, which I think I'll be getting, and I do have a Psychic loaded. And now they comes back with the Granbull. So Granbull will not be appreciating this Psychic over here, which does a ton of damage, and they can easily farm me down, which I'm good with. So because now I can come back with my own Lanturn and get the hard farm, which is going to be into a great game over here. So GG's to my opponent, well played. Moving into the next battle, I pick up a lead of Scrafty. So Scrafty is kind of difficult to handle with this team because it does have a really great matchup with Lanturn, but it do have a really bad matchup, and to which now they goes for the power up punch bait, which I do call correctly. And now since I swapped into my Medicham over here, which is definitely a counter to Scrafty, that is the reason they'll be coming back with their Registeel. So coming with the Registeel against Medicham over here is not that great, to which I'm quite surprised right now, because they came in with Registeel, and happy for that, because my Jumpluff will be avoiding this Registeel, which is good, and now I can load up on energy and go for the next Psychic as well. Psychic will be doing neutral damage, which does hit a bit harder, but since my attack is lowered, I cannot actually do that much damage. To which now they goes for the Focus Blast over here, which I'll be definitely shielding, but they went with the Zap Cannon, to which now I'll be going for the Hard Farm, which is even better because now I do leave with a ton of energy, and I think they'll be coming back with their Scrafty once again. But no, they come back with their own Altaria over here, which is even better because now I can align my Lanturn to it, and my Jumpluff to the actually Scrafty over here, to which I'll be going for the next Thunderbolt over here. That gets the final shield from my opponent's end, which is really good because one Sky attack from Altaria will not knock me out because I'll be resisting those moves because of my partial electric typing, and it does nothing. To which now they comes back with their Scrafty over here, to which I cast the next charge move, which I believe is going to be a power up punch once again, which absolutely does nothing to us, nothing to a Jumpluff over here. Jumpluff being so tanky over here, it's not going to be enough to get the knockout with either foul play or power up punch. To which I take a boosted foul play over here, which is definitely going to hurt a bit, but it's not that enough because, as I've already mentioned, this core is good and Jumpluff and Lanturn both are very tanky. To which now they comes back with their Altaria once again, to which I'll be going for the neutral damage of Acrobatics that hits very hard, and it puts really low. And now with this kind of range, I can easily get the farm down and get the win for the 4th battle here as well. Really great game from my friend's end. Well played. Moving into the final battle of the set and the video, and pick up a lead of Scrafty once again. So I'll be going for the same scenario once right now, but since I think they will be going for Power Up Punch once again, but not this time. They went for the foul play, so that hurts a bit over here. So that is the reason I'll be going for the Thunderbolt. So either I'll be doing a bit of extra damage or getting the shield, which I'm fine with. And now from this kind of range, I'll build up to a potential extra, and now I'll be coming back with my own Medicham over here. So for Medicham, because they swapped out into their own Ferrothorn, which is not actually which will not actually appreciate the counters coming in, and this Ice Punches as well, which hits for neutral because of partial grass typing on the Ferrothorn. And I'm happy about it because my Jumpluff is going to avoid this, which will just get walled by a Ferrothorn over here. And now they went for the Power Whip once again, to which I'll be going for the Heart Palm with counter, and let's see what they comes back with. So they comes back with their own Scrafty right now, and now I'll be going for the next Ice Punch. So Ice Punch does register damage, but still it's going to be enough to chip it a bit, and I can easily get the farm down. And now the final Pokemon is going to be a Nidoqueen over here, which is Shadow. So this is not good because I'll be going for the first Surf right now, and I do have even shield scenarios as well. So first Surf will be getting the first shield from my opponent's end, and now I'll be coming back with my Scrafty to get it down to a below health, and I really letting the charge move of Poison Fang go through, which is definitely a mistake over here, because though Poison Fang is so Jumpluff is tanky, but I cannot take Poison Fang right now because now I'm double debuffed. So I have to go for Energy Ball right now, which will be definitely getting the final shield from my opponent's end. But now I'm double debuffed, so I cannot take in the Poison Fang right now, and this opponent's Nidoqueen is really healthy as well. To which now I'll be going for the Surf, which is just not enough to get the knockout as well, and they can farm me down with their poison jabs, and I die with one shield, which is not that great. So I could have went for the shield and get the 5-0, but I misplayed over here, which is really a bad play from my end, and I went for a 4-1 heartbreaking game over here. But nevertheless, since it's the very beginning of this season, and I'm trying out the move updates, Pokemon with move updates, which is going to be good. So you guys can definitely try out this team, which is really fun, and I hope you are enjoying the content onto this channel. So if you are liking it, do subscribe to it if you haven't already, and that will be all for this video. See you again in the next one.